What's up, guys? This is Anthony from Hawkeye Rides. I'm here today at Furman Dodge bringing you this brand new 2021 Dodge Durango. This is the RT blacktop rear wheel drive. MSRP on this model starts at $45,305. The model we're showing today, $51,775. This is your Hemi V8 5.7 liter, 360 horsepower with 390 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 is around 6.2 seconds, which is crazy for an SUV. Top speed around 145 miles per hour. This is your muscle car persona in an SUV, mounted to an 8-speed automatic transmission. We're going to go over all the specs and details, starting now. New for the 2021 model, updates in the grille, reconfigured on the headlamps. They're going to be a little bit more narrow, all LED for the top and the bottom. Your fog lamps are also going to be LED, and I like the boomerang look that they have going in a matte black in between, and this spoiler lip here, which helps with downforce to that big V8 5.7 liter, all functional vents in the front and down here. You have your dual heat extractors in the center, and this vehicle just stresses that muscle car heritage, which is what Dodge is known for. The width of 75.8 inches and a height of 70.1 inches. Ground clearance is also really impressive at 8.1 inches. The side profile of this Dodge Durango RT Hemi, I think, really shows that muscle car heritage. You got this area here where it just kind of goes in dent and just flares out with the fenders both in the front and the rear, so it really does make it stand apart. And also the stance of the vehicle, it really goes back to the old school SUV look, so it's not so round off in the back, it's a little bit more closed off, which I really do like that. 20-inch wheels is set with this, and you got the Dodge badging in the center, gives a nice pop. I also like the Hemi badging here that's blacked out as well. And another nice thing about this is there's no chrome aesthetics at all. It's just a very clean look, making it look really sporty and sleek. The rear of this Durango, I like the blacked out RT because it just really makes it nice. Everything blacked out, no chrome aesthetic, so it really looks nice and polished. Redone spoiler is what is added for 2021. Best in class towing at 8,700 pounds for the V8. If you get the V6, it's not going to be the same towing capacity. One touch to open, going inside to your cargo at 43.3 cubic feet, maxing to 85.1 cubic feet. Now let's start this Durango up and hear that engine. The length of this Dodge Durango is at 200.8 inches with a wheelbase at 119.8 inches. Let me know what you think about the updates of this 2021 Dodge Durango in the comments as we go into the interior, go over the tech, and take this for our test drive. Inside this Dodge Durango, you're getting 39.9 inches of headspace, 40.3 inches of leg space. New updates, fully redesigned dashboard, which really looks nice and settled. They have a two-tone look going on here, and I like how the actual air vent here, you have like a little section here that you could turn it up and down. Just kind of gives a little pop to it. It has some high gloss and it has some matte black finish with it as well. Upgraded 10.1 Uconnect. It is touchscreen. You have pinch gestures, swipe gestures, navigation, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, obviously 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot. Wireless charging pad comes when you get this upgrade. When you go to the RT line, this is now standard. Anything under that, you're going to be getting a smaller infotainment screen. However, it is still going to be the 5th generation of Uconnect. On the driver cluster, you have multiple settings here. When you scroll down, you're going to see it has all the information and gauges for your oil pressure, temperature, pressure, whatnot, things of that nature, even your battery and your air pressure in your tires. When you get to the RT, this is your track and performance page, which you also have that in your infotainment screen. When you scroll that through, going to give you your times for your 0 to 60, 0 to 100. It's going to give you different reaction times and different things of your quarter mile and whatnot of that. So it just shows you how fast and capable this car is. You have your G-force reading as well, scrolling through so you can kind of see more in the gauge cluster. It is analog on the side and fully reconfigured more or less with that little screen there, so it is pretty nice with that. The steering wheel, this is a sports steering wheel, and it is also out of the Charger and the Challenger. I like how it sets and it feels. I like the badging in it, just makes a nice pop. Paddle shifters are a little small, but this is the RT, so I understand. If you were to get the SRT, I would imagine it's going to be bigger. Door panel, I think they did a good job with the soft touch textures. You get the leather package in the model we have, and it's like a $700-800 upgrade, so they add leather to the door panel as well. One touch up and down for all the windows, dual pane windows. Storage is not the best in the door panel. However, you get more cup holders here in the center, an area for your key fob, the wireless charging again, and you got 12 volt here as well, so if you want to put, I guess, a radar detector because it's on this side, makes it easy for you. 2-stage open for here, and it's really good with storage with another 12 volt charger. So all around capabilities is good. Ventilated and heated front seats, heated steering wheel. This is an 8-way power adjustment for the driver, 8-way for the passenger. 4-way lumbar support with memory seats for the driver. Let's go and check out the second row. In the second row, you're getting 39.8 inches of headspace, 38.6 inches of leg space. Your third climate control, USB ports, a home plug. You also get the Dodge badging here, some cup holders. These are captain seats, which is really nice because you can recline them back, which is really good as well. And they don't necessarily go too far back, so you can fit 6 people in the car without problems. Door panel wise, you got the soft leather as well. Just the storage is a little bit less again in the door panel. You could probably fit a 16-ounce bottle more or less. Some storage in the back of both of the front seats. Let's check out that third row. For the third row, you can easily fit, if you're 6'3", head space, I have at least 2 or 3 inches. Leg space, my legs kind of graze the back of the second row because you do have this open aisle here, so you can just kind of stretch it out. You do get one cup holder on each side, and your air vents are in the ceiling. 360 horsepower, 390 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 is just insane. This vehicle has your upgraded sports suspension as well, so this is just full race on. So we obviously have it in sport mode to start off, so we can see the RPMs are going to hit a little bit of a higher note as well, so you're going to be hitting more of a 3 RPM instead of a 1 or a 2. The vehicle is not necessarily a gas friendly vehicle, but come on now, this is a muscle car V8 inside an SUV. And to show you what I mean by a family killer, look at this thing. Wow, it's just insane. You're going to be getting like 12 to 14 miles per gallon, maybe 20 max. But again, this is a V8 5.7 liter Hemi. So this is just a all-around muscle car. Turn radius at a full stop, you're gonna get about 2 lanes, full throttle, using the paddle shifters. Oh yeah, it's very nice. I like the 8-speed automatic transmission in these because it lets you literally go almost all the way to a red line riving up. You have dual pane front windows, dual windscreen as well, so that's a nice feature. This one doesn't have a moonroof or a panoramic moonroof in this model. However, it's something that you can opt for. The more features, obviously, the more it's going to cost. You can just downshift, give it some throttle, go over, and it just really goes right on a dime. It is a smooth, precise transition, and that's what you're getting with the Dodge, getting that sports performance with the suspension, putting it into reverse, and the Uconnect does have the trajectory for the reverse camera, and you do have the sensor functionality for the front and the rear, so you'll hear those beeps as we get closer to any object. And this one does have your blind spot monitoring and your cross path detection, which is an upgrade of about $500. I'd like to thank Christina and Chris here at Furman Dodge in Wesley Chapel for giving us this 2021 Dodge Durango RT 5.7 liter Hemi for our car review. If you're already a subscriber, thank you for being part of the Hawkeye community. If not, click the subscribe button, check out the details, the merchandise, and everything we do here at Hawkeye Rocks.